Hey everyone, welcome back. Tonight is the return of the 7-star Cinderace Tera Raid in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now, to prepare you for the event, I've put together a list of what I think are the top 5 Pokemon to use. Now, first up, the king himself, our boy Slowbro. If you're just looking to beat Cinderace as easily as possible, get your Cinderace and then move on, this is your Pokemon. He is perfect for solo play, though I have seen groups of this build team up and conquer it in a group setting as well. I've got a video up on my channel where I do a quick and dirty build from start to finish. It's slightly different from this more refined version, but our guy gets the job done. Here's the moves I use in the new build. You're going to want to start off the Cinderace fight with hitting Iron Defense 3 times. This is going to buff your defense up. You're not taking any damage from Cinderace, or at least very little. Next up, Nasty Plot. Hit yourself with Nasty Plot 3 times in a row. And then move 7, Stored Power. This is going to one-shot Cinderace 90% of the time at least. Now, if at any time you get crit and you need a heal, Slack Off is there to heal you up. We're using the Life Orb as the held item. You can get this in Mesa Goza. This is going to boost your stored power damage to make sure you get that one-shot in. You don't really have to bother with the EVs, but if you want to make this as easy as possible, concentrate on hit points and special attack. Make sure you have the ability to own tempo, and the modest nature is the best nature to have to make this as easy as possible, but also not mandatory. Psychic Tera type is best, but usually this is over before you even have a chance to use your Tera. So, next up, once again, our boy Slowbro, but this time we're going for more of a support terrain setter build. Now, as good as Slowbro is, many of you might not want to have to do the build up to the one-shot, and so here's the support build. This is going to give you a very good, reliable strat for group play, where you can set terrain, heal teammates. For moves, we've got Chilling Water. This deals damage and lowers Cinderace's attack. Helping Hands is going to give a really nice boost to the damage dealers in your group. Psychic Terrain is going to boost psychic damage for your group, and you'll probably want to throw that out actually first. Lastly, we also have Heal Pulse anytime you want to throw a heal out to your group members. For held items, we've got Terrain Extender. You can get that in Cascarafa. This is going to let your Psychic Terrain last longer. For EVs, focus on hit points and special attack. Ability, once again, you want to go Own Tempo. And for Nature, Modest. This you also want to have a Psychic Tera type for, though you will probably not use it. Next up, Pelipper. Now this is another great support option for Cinderace. You're going to want to start the raid by making it rain. That's right, drop a Rain Dance, boost those water moves, and lower fire damage from Cinderace. Next, you're going to just hit Cinderace to the face with some Chilling Water. This is going to lower his attack. Mix in Roost anytime you need to heal yourself, or Helping Hands when you need to boost the damage of your group mates. You're going to want to pick up a Damp Rock, also from Cascarafa. This extends your Rain Dance move. And then also focus on hit points and defense. That's the number one thing for Cinderace is survivability. Hit points, defense, EVs. All right. Bold Nature, ability Drizzle, and Flying Tera type. Next up, Armarouge. Now this is the guy I wanted to just crush Cinderace with. It took a few tries, different builds, but this is the one that has worked out for me. And it's a great this is great for groups, okay? So the build I used, you want to start with Reflect. You're going to lower the damage your group takes from Cinderace. Next, you want to hit Cinderace with an Acid Spray. This is going to lower his special defense. And if at this point no one else has dropped Psychic Terrain, if there's no Slowbros or anything, drop Psychic Terrain. And then finally follow up with a massive expanding force to Cinderace's face. Wow. You're going to want to pick up a Twisted Spoon from Lavincia. This is going to buff your psychic damage for expanding force. And then you're going to want to focus on hit points and special attack. Make sure you have the ability Flash Fire, so anytime you get hit with a fire move, it's going to power you up. I have found, though, every time I have him with Flash Fire, I've never been hit with a fire attack, at least not for Cinderace. Nature Modest. And what I do on mine is I actually go for a Fairy Tera type. It doesn't boost your psychic damage, but it lets you survive a little bit better. Psychic or fairy work. The one I had fairy, and I have not changed it. I don't have a lot of psychic shards to change, so I've gone with the fairy for now. Espathra. All right, this is one that I wanted to solo with so bad, and I still have not managed to pull off the solo. This is a great group move set here. He's a Psychic Nuker. This time you're going to be using Lumina Crash. He has the ability Opportunist that works really well with Cinderace's Bulk Up. Every time Cinderace hits Bulk Up, you're going to get buffed as well. So start the raid, hit Cinderace with a Feather Attack. This is going to lower his attack stat. Turns 2 through 4, hit him with Lumina Crash. It's going to deal damage and lower Cinderace's special defense. Turn 5, Calm Mind to buff your special attack. And then turn 6, Terastallize and hit him with Stored Power. More than likely, he's going to be dead at this point. You've got Shell Bell there that's going to heal you every time you're nuking him. Make sure you focus on your hit points, special attack, and defense EVs. I'd put defense first. Buff your defense EVs first. Timid Nature, and once again, a Psychic Tera type. Now, lastly, this is a special one for all you out there who do not have the previous Pokemon, or at least not at a stage where they can do this fight reliably. Level 1 Shinx. That's right, level 1. Now, you're going to die a lot, but, and this is going to sound crazy, that's a good thing. Shinx is a great support option for a group. Every time you respawn from death, you're automatically going to hit him with Intimidate again, which lowers his attack. Not only that, because you're level 1, your deaths don't even affect the raid timer. So throw out some helping hands to your teammates to buff their damage, and you're good to go. Now, tonight is Thursday night. Cinderace is back, so make sure you guys use these Pokemon. Capture Cinderace, get a bunch of loot, get all your buffs, get your proteins, get your ability patches. Go for it. All right, guys. Let me know how you do. Let me know if you like this. Tune in next time. Thanks a lot. Thank you.